Assalamualaikum and hi viewers. Today I would like to share one of the green construction which is Bosco Verticale at Italy. This is individual assignment for Project and Construction Management ECM367. Before that, let me introduce myself first. My name is Nur Nadia binti Zulkifli. My ID student is 2022696278. I'm from 4G. My lecturer's name is Encik Muhammad Hanafi bin Yassi. Before I explain more about Bosco Verticale, let me show you guys one video. The introduction of the Bosco Vertical project covered the innovative concept of green construction and the main stakeholder involved in its realization. Bosco Vertical, also known as the vertical forest, stands as the pioneering example of sustainable architecture, seamlessly incorporating nature in urban living spaces. This iconic project consists of two residential towers located in the Porta Nuova district of Milan, Italy. Bosco Vertical was designed by Stefano Borri Studio. The building was developed in 2009 and completed in 2014. The building was officially opened in 17 October 2014. At the core, Bosco Vertical embodies the concept of green construction by integrating extensive greenery throughout its structure. With over 730 trees, which is 480 large and 250 small, 5,000 shrubs, and 11,000 perennial adorning its facade. The tower functions as a living ecosystem within the urban landscape. This biophilic design approach not only enhances the aesthetic appeal of building, but it also fosters environmental sustainability and human well-being. The project involved collaboration among various parties to bring its vision to life. The project was designed by the Italian architectural firm Stefano Borri Studio, led by architect Stefano Borri himself. Second, Heinz, Italia, and Coima serve as the developer that's possible for the Bosco Vertical project. Third, the construction of Bosco Vertical was undertaken by several companies, including Salini Impregilo, which was one of the primary construction. Various engineering firms and construction were involved in ensuring project structural integrity, sustainability, and overall feasibility. Next, investors, including financial institutions and private investors, likely provided funding for the project alongside the developers. Last but not least, local and possibly state government help with permits and regulation for the project. Now, I want to talk about 4 elements of green construction on this building. First, energy efficiency. The building features energy efficient design elements such as high performance insulation, passive solar design, and even energy efficient appliance to reduce energy consumption and minimize environmental impact. It also uses passive design strategies to improve energy efficiency, such as natural ventilation, solar shading from vegetation, and thermal mass provided by building material. These features help reduce energy consumption for heating and cooling. Secondly, biophilic design. Bosco Verticale incorporates extensive greenery into its design by placing trees, shrubs, and plants in the facade area. This biophilic design approach improves designs connection with nature, reduces the urban heat island effect, and also promotes biodiversity within the city. Thirdly, Bosco Vertical's construction uses sustainable materials with a low environmental impact, such as recycled steel, locally sourced wood, and environmentally friendly building products. Lastly, water conservation. The project combined a rainwater harvesting system and greywater recycle to reduce water consumption. This water management approach helped to irrigate extensive vegetation while minimizing demand on municipal water supplies, thus promoting water conservation in urban environments. Next, I want to talk about benefits of green construction. First, reduce energy consumption. Using solar panel can reduce energy consumption and result in lower utilities bills for residents. Next, urban heat island reduction. Greenery on tower facades help reduce the urban heat island effect by providing shading, reducing surface temperature, and creating a cooler microclimate. Moreover, sustainable material often has a sustainable materials often have a longer lifespan and require less maintenance, resulting in cost saving throughout the life cycle of the building. Low emission material contribute to better indoor air quality and reduce equipping exposure to hazardous chemicals and substances. Last but not least, water conservation. Water conservation measures help reduce the effects of drought and water scarcity by encouraging the efficient use and reuse of water resources. Reduced water use can reduce water bills for residents and reduce the burden on municipal water infrastructure. I would like to recommend that Malaysia to build a sustainable city like Bosco Verticale, especially areas with many factories with insufficient ventilation and areas with hot climates. There are 5 locations should have a green construction, which is Pulau Indah at Selangor, Pasir Gudang at Johor, Kota Baru at Kelantan, Kuala Terengganu at Terengganu, and last but not least is Kuala Lipis at Pahang. In conclusion, the Bosco Verticale project stands as a landmark of innovation and sustainability in urban architecture. The integration of vertical greenery, biophilic design principle, and commitment to environmental care serve as a model for future development around the world. Through the collaboration of visionary architects, engineers, and stakeholders, Bosco Verticale demonstrates the great potential of sustainable building construction to address environmental, social, and economic challenges. As Malaysia is in the process of transforming an area, the lesson learned from projects like Bosco Verticale offer very valuable insight and inspiration. By practicing sustainable building practice, Malaysia can create a city that is more resilient, livable, and environmentally friendly for future generations. Through proactive policies, investment in green technology, and community engagement, Indonesia can pave the way toward a more sustainable future, where buildings not only coexist harmoniously with nature but actively contribute to its preservation and well-being. That's all for me. Thank you for watching, everyone.